Hello and welcome to this short presentation on the training that we offer for Caldicott Guardians. The first offering is our Introduction to Caldicott Guardian training. This is for people who are new to the role and those who work in support of them. It's also suitable for Caldicott Guardians who are looking for a refresher, having not done some training for some time. It includes 1 day face-to-face learning, an online learning module with pre-course resources and post-course resources, plus an e-forum where you can post any queries. There are a number of resources as well which you can access here. The second offering is our Advanced Caldicott Guardian, and this is the next step up from the Introduction to Caldicott Guardian. It follows a similar pattern in that we have 1 day face-to-face, an e-learning module and an e-forum with a large number of resources for people, and the opportunity to post post-course queries on the e-forum. This is for the Caldicott Guardian who has done the introductory training and is experienced and would like to know more about some of the more complicated areas and the new developments in secondary uses, the intricacies of the new legal changes, working with the senior information risk owner. Some of these areas are covered in the introductory day, but we go into them in a lot more detail on the Advanced Caldicott Guardian Day. And we also talk about a number of other areas which are developing as well. On both of those courses, there's the opportunity to network with other Caldicott Guardians and to meet people who work in similar areas. The Caldicott Guardian Certificate is our 3-month accredited course. It's accredited by Anglia Ruskin University, and over the 3 months there are 2 days face-to-face learning, 3 modules of e-learning, an e-forum and 2 assignments. These have to be completed in order to pass. The assignments relate to implementing the Caldicott 2 and other areas within your own organisation. Over the course of the training, many of the same areas are visited at different levels and from different dimensions and different perspectives. We look at patient and client confidentiality in the changing environment, working with the senior information risk owner, safeguarding, using information in different media, paper and electronic. We look at the Data Protection Act and the new General Data Protection Regulation, the Human Rights Law. We look at requests from police and law enforcement agencies, as well as looking at information sharing and integrated working across health and social care and other areas, local authorities, and multi-agency in the round. Also looking very closely at examples of good practice such as Connecting Care in Bristol and 1 or 2 others as well. As well as the Caldicott principles, justify the purposes to use information only on a strict need-to-know basis, use the minimum necessary, comply with the law, make sure that everyone is aware of their responsibilities and don't use the information unless it's necessary, and the 7th new principle, which follows the Caldicott 2 review, the duty to share can be as important as the duty to withhold information. We also talk about the National Data Guardian role, which is evolving at the moment, and the UK Caldicott Guardian Council. A Caldicott Guardian is a senior person responsible for protecting the confidentiality of patient and service user information and enabling appropriate information sharing. From the Caldicott 2 review came this recommendation, amongst others, all of which have been accepted by the Department of Health. The outcome of this particular recommendation means that Caldicott Guardians are more prevalent across the health and social care system in many more organisations than before. They're in the private sector, the public sector and the charitable sector. All organisations that work with the NHS have to carry out an information governance toolkit type, and they will all look at things like privacy, data protection and confidentiality, information security, data management and records management and high quality information. All of these things are covered on the courses too. These are just some of the comments of people who've been on the course, and the courses are all run by tutors who are familiar with the role, who are or have been Caldicott Guardians or who've developed the accredited training. All the courses have follow-up provision of post-course learning resources as well. So if you'd like to come on a course or would like to know some more about it, do contact us at this email address or call 01344 636 388 or visit our website. Look forward to seeing you on a course.